Hey guys! Today I'm going to do a really short cooking video that involves Thanksgiving leftovers, because why not? I've already scrambled 2 eggs in the microwave. I didn't have that footage in here because I figured everyone knows how to scramble eggs in the microwave. And if not, well, I showed how to do it in my other videos where I used eggs. So what I'm going to do is use a spoon to cut the eggs into bite-sized pieces. And after that is done, I'm going to take a bunch of leftovers, mainly mashed potatoes and green bean casserole. And I'm going to take all of this Look how beautiful that is. That's how you know you have good mashed potatoes. And I'm going to take the green beans and I'm going to scoop them in. There's also a little bit of leftover ham, so I'm going to put that in here too. And then to top it off, I'm going to add some gravy. Last night I had a really horrible migraine, but thankfully I took Excedrin right away, and I also indulged in some wine that I discovered I enjoy. It's white Zinfandel. I figure alcohol is a relaxant and a depressant, and a lot of migraines can be triggered by stress or anxiety. And I know wine has health benefits too. And I also had some peppermint tea, and thankfully all that plus eating a bunch of homemade turkey soup my mom made seemed to really work this time. Normally the pain level I experience with a migraine is like an 8 or a 9 out of 10, and I feel like I'm dying. But thankfully yesterday the worst it got was a 4, maybe a 5. So I'm just glad I found a remedy that helps. And I'm hopeful that when I get my next migraine I'll find something that'll be even more effective. So that's why I didn't live stream yesterday. And all the singing videos I uploaded I did earlier in the morning. So by the time the videos were up and viewable, I was on the couch trying to get through a migraine. But I'm going to scoop up some gravy. But the point in telling you guys all of this is that last night I got really hungry. I wanted to make myself some grits with salami and some cheese, but I wasn't fit to leave the couch yet. Plus my dog was actually being cuddly. And those of you with spoiled dogs know how difficult it can be to get your dog to cuddle with you sometimes. But she sensed I was not okay, so she stayed with me with her head on my knees, and it was very comforting, made me feel loved. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this and I'm going to microwave it. Alright, so I nuked it all together for 2 minutes, and then I stirred it up a bit, and this is the final result. As you can see, it'll be very filling, and it's so easy to make. One of my favorite things to do is take Thanksgiving leftovers and throw them all together just to see how it turns out. And I figure, why not try that, but add a couple eggs for additional protein and calories. So My mom made a similar bowl like this for me last night, except there were no eggs, and she added some stuffing to it. And so it was really nice. And I figure I would do a breakfast version. It took me mere minutes to prepare. And in a bit, I'm going to enjoy it. I almost forgot to add honey. Those of you who have been watching me for a while know that honey is my kryptonite. I can never say no to it. I can never say no to it because it's got health benefits and it tastes good. Plus it's an all-natural sweetener. And I don't have to worry about weird chemicals making me sick. This smells amazing. I wish there was a way I could have you guys smell it from where you are too. But, so yeah, this is Thanksgiving version of breakfast in a bowl. Green bean casserole, some sliced ham, a couple of scrambled eggs, mashed potatoes, gravy, and some honey. And once it cools down a little bit, I'll be able to enjoy it more. So it's cooled down now, and I'm settled where I usually eat. So we will see if it is as good as I think it will be. Oh, that is very good. The eggs add a nice flavor to it. It tastes like a super hearty, almost casserole type of a dish. I would definitely make this again. General update on my health. The good news is, I officially weigh 109 pounds now. Thanks to the appetite stimulant, I was able to gain 10 pounds in a little over 2 weeks. So I'm really, really happy. As you can tell, I'm not so easily made cold. Normally, I'd be wearing a sweater right now, but I actually started to sweat when I was wearing it. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a fan of sweating. So it's nice to not get cold so easily. But yeah, guys, I recommend that you make this. Like I said, Darcy, shush! But like I said in the video, it's obvious that it only took a few minutes to prepare. Super simple, very filling. 10 out of 10, would make again. And like I mentioned earlier also, I haven't live streamed much because of a lot of stuff going on. The holiday weekend was crazy. So, that's why I've been absent, but I've still been uploading videos. Oh, there's the beggar bear. Get on the bed. Excuse you. That was my brother. This is her normal begging spot whenever I'm eating food. And she doesn't like it when I pet her feet. She gets all upset and thinks I'm going to do stuff to her. And I'm not even doing anything. Just slightly petting the tops of her very pretty feet. Yeah. You are the biggest baby there is. And you know it. So yeah, in general, I'm doing so much better. Ooh, that ham I got a big bite of it. And that combined with the mashed potatoes and gravy, it's so good. This is probably one of the quickest meals I've ever prepared because everything was already made. That's why I love Thanksgiving leftovers. It takes very minimal work to put something good together with them. And also, in addition to the weight gain that is finally happening, my depression has gotten a lot better too. I mean, I still get down and feel lousy about life sometimes. Especially if I get stuck thinking about how life was for me at this point last year. It's really easy to go through a different season of the year and remember how it was last year. So I'm struggling with that. And it hurts. But I'm doing better at keeping my mind busy and not letting thoughts and memories of the past control my actions and feelings now. So overall, I've made a total 180 compared to even 2 months ago. And I have all you guys to thank for that. It means a lot to know that you all support me so very much. It feels like I have a second family, and you guys are wonderful at making me feel like I'm never alone. But seriously, this is so good. I wish I could share this with you. I know Darcy wishes I would share. Darcy? 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 If you're a good bear, I'll let you clean the bowl and get the last bite. Those of you with big dogs that are your fur babies, you know, it's almost a crime to not let them get the last bite if it's a food combination that is safe for dogs. Another thing I found funny, I know a lot of you saw the food baby video I posted on Thanksgiving, and I was blown away because when I checked the stats for that video, it looks like 1,035 of you guys watched it. I thought maybe a couple hundred would. So that just was hilarious to me. I thought maybe a couple hundred would watch it. Maybe 3 or 4 at most. But to wake up and see I got over 1,000 views on that, I found that pretty funny. Oh, bear. That just shows there's no science on how to do YouTube. Yeah. You never know what's going to be popular. Yeah. So in general, I'm doing well. I'm eating so much better. Emotionally, I am so much better. I have not had any suicidal thoughts or feelings in a couple months now. And I actually feel happy about life now. So thank you everyone who's helped me get through this. Your support is invaluable to me. She's getting desperate. She can see that the amount of food in my bowl is dwindling. And when that happens, she gets more bold. I hope the rest of you guys had a good Thanksgiving too. I know that mine was good. Like in the food baby video, I did overeat, but it was awesome. Any of you who have struggled with irritable bowel syndrome, or any other general gut issues that would cause nausea after eating, you know what it's like to eventually actually be afraid to eat. And so to have the appetite stimulant work to not only give me back an appetite, but to keep me from getting sick when I do eat, I feel like it's a new lease on life. This Italian is very happy. I want to know how all your guys' Thanksgivings went. So in the comments, describe to me how your Thanksgiving was. Did you meet up with friends or family, or both? Did you have the traditional Thanksgiving dinner, or did you do something different? Did you indulge in food like I did? I want to know how all you guys are doing. I'm almost done here, and so now she's getting really desperate. But she's trying to be polite and not get in my face, even though I can feel her stare right now. I'm gonna let her earn this little bit. Look at me. Do you want it? Whisper. 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 Speak! Wait. You didn't wait. Okay. When she is this desperate for food, it can be difficult for her to listen to instructions. You would think she never gets fed with how intensely she begs. There you go, you got it all. Those sounds you hear are my brother and his girlfriend bugging each other. That happens every day. And I just sit back and I watch. Thanks for watching, guys.